Hi, this is Oddball1975 and today I'm bringing to you a league play game, CTF game that me, Oliver and Elliot were involved in. Now, I had a nightmare start in this game. I might admit it, I think I was like 1 for 11 at one point, but I'm like 0 and 9 at the moment. And I just couldn't get going. Of course, like everybody, I blamed the connection with such lines as, "What is this connection?" to quote Oliver. But ultimately, this was a good, fun league play game. We didn't think it would be at this point. As you can see, they're 2 up in flags, and we're really struggling. But luckily here, momentum starts to shift as Oliver and Eliot managed to get a counter cap going. And just as they were about to cap their 3rd flag, it gets turned around and we manage to cap our 1st. And after switching to the Scorpion, I actually do manage to chip in later in this game and not suck so much. But this game is a testament to not taking the easy option and just quitting out. Very often in league play, if somebody drops out, the whole team quits. And it's embarrassing, it's annoying, everyone complains about it. Everyone moans that league play games are very rarely 4-on-4, and yet most of the people doing the complaining and most of the people who are dropping out. Now I have a rule that I will leave a league play game if I'm like the last guy on my team, quite simply because there's no point in me playing in that stage and I'm just delaying the other 4 guys on the other team getting into another game. So if one of my teammates drops out, I will fight on. If 2 of my teammates drop out, I will still fight on. Probably lose, probably get battered, but I will still fight on. So thanks to some speedy running from me, we're now tying this game up at 2-2. But still, we're 3-on-4. Thank you, Scamps. And we're going on to the bad side of the map. So things are still going to be tough. Of course, it would help if I was able to get some streaks, which I'm able to do thanks to that easy return there.
Our flag has been returned.
Now, it was lucky in this league play game that I was playing with 2 friends who know me. Because if I was playing with 2 random guys and I had an 0 and 8 start, I can guarantee they would have just quit. They would have never given me the chance to make the comeback from that. But at the end of the first side, I've managed to pull it back somewhat, and I've managed to get a cap on the board. So from my point of view, I'm getting going. Switching to the Scorpion was probably what did it. If your connection's not feeling that great, or you're not having much luck in gunfights, I would recommend switching to a Scorpion. Out of all the submachine guns, the Scorpion is king when it comes to a very close-on gunfight. The MSMC is more consistent and better over range. Even the MP7 is more consistent and better over range. But when you're rushing around running flags, hip-firing a Scorpion, you've got a chance against virtually anyone up close. And this game was Oliver that worked out what the other team were doing. It was basically they were camping up center statue with trophy systems, setting up shop and controlling mid-map. So occasionally we'd use our streaks to break their setup, and once we broke it, they had almost nothing to offer. Unless they were set up in their head glitches behind their trophy systems, they really struggled to win gunfights on the move. They were very dominant when they were in a position and holding that position, but as soon as the gunfight or the game fragmented and became a bit more frantic and a bit more rushed and they weren't set up, these guys just couldn't compete with Oliver and Eliot. And thanks to Oliver and Eliot doing well on the slaying department and me using some streaks to break the setups, I was able to rush around and get flags. And I wasn't using my sneaky class. As you can see, I've got tac mask and extreme conditioning. This is my pure on aggressive flag rushing class. Now people may know this, but my preferred method of getting flags is usually dead silence, sneak right into your base, wait until my teammates get a couple of kills or 3 kills and grab the flag and I'm gone. I rely on stealth and sneakiness normally. But that doesn't always work. In a team that sets up well and a team that's very defensive, sometimes you just have to go with the pure out aggression and try and rush in and break into their base just by killing them. I mean, this game was always an uphill struggle when you're playing 3-on-4. Search is probably the easiest game mode to play short-handed in. Next after that is probably hardpoint, but the hardest game mode to play short-handed in is probably capture the flag. The main reason for this is because there's always that spare man that can be flanking, can be sneaking around. It's very hard to cover all the angles, to cover everything while short-handed.
Friendly war machine
However,
deployed.
it can't be understated that we had an advantage in the fact that we're three guys who play together regularly,
Flag has been returned.
and we're three guys that know each other and communicate really well. And now, as you can see, one of the other teams quit. It's 3-on-3, and we're starting to rack up flags. It's quite funny the way this game turned around. I mean, the start, they're 2-0 up on the good side of the map.
The enemy flag.
They must have been feeling confident. And come the second half, it is completely reversed, and we're starting to decimate them. And also, this gameplay is a good example of KD not mattering in league play. I don't actually put in my best performance ever in this game. I have said I got off to an absolute nightmare start. I didn't recover for a long period of the game. I really struggled, but I put caps on the board and I helped my team. Even when I was doing really awful, I was still calling out. I was still smoking up lines of sight to cover people who were running the flag. I was still escorting the flag. I was still rotating back. I was doing the things I needed to do, even though I wasn't getting the kills. And later, when I got into the game, I was able to pick up some kills.
Keep pressing the
We
fight.
started to decimate the other team and put flag after flag after flag on the board. And right now, we've won. We're just playing for fun at this point. And that turn on is the slowest turn on in history. Oh, that guy should have killed me. That was embarrassing for him. So, I've gone from being unable to kill anyone to suddenly being able to turn on people who are
Captured the
lying
enemy
down,
flag.
pre-aiming me.
It's too close
So that
to
is this
fight harder.
gameplay coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you like these longer League Play videos, because I do worry that they are quite long videos for my channel, and I know a lot of you aren't into the League Play thing and don't play League Play. So let me know, because I can make content based on feedback. So if you let me know if you like this sort of thing, I can make more of it. If not, I can cease doing them. But there we go. I didn't quite finish positive, but both Oliver and Eliot did, and they did a very good job of carrying me when I was really struggling at the start. And that's all, and thank you very much for watching.